As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Trumpets in the graveyard, a ghost in the beat. Poltergeist roam in the streets, you are close to defeat. Trumpets in the grave, there was nothing but the sound of the trumpets in the grave. Trumpets in the graveyard, trumpets in the graveyard, a ghost in the beat. Poltergeist roam in the streets, you are close to defeat. Trumpets in the grave, there was nothing but the sound of the trumpets in the grave. Trumpets in the graveyard. I can levitate with black magic, cast and even half-acid rap, and I can still outblast you on your baddest passage. Have the mental patterns matching the brain of Fester Adams with a vexed attraction to grave rap. Is death an act? Yet the cameras snapping pictures of kids with cholera. We're $250,000 closer to getting an answer. Where's the governmental grants? All the money that we had. As the nothingness expands, there must be something in the plans. What do you want? I don't have a better response. He said he was lost. That kind of fall leaves you dead on the spot. Like mentioning God, meanie tiki you farcing is what the hand carved in the chambers of Belshazzar. Your deeds have been weighed and found deficient. Without incentive, I can spit more bars in the doors of 1,000 prisons. The foulest vision, speaking of ghosts and apparitions, in a frozen plastic prison with a hold on past decisions. Trumpets in the graveyard, a ghost in the beat. Poltergeist roam in the streets, you are close to defeat. Trumpets in the grave, there was nothing but the sound of the trumpets in the grave.
Story of a king,
trumpets in the graveyard,
marching to a different beat. The sound of boots pounding the streets. They crowned a new king, kids bowing down at his feet. He's bound to succeed, he bleeds but the crowd isn't pleased. He's found that his dream of peace is out of his reach. He's doubted more each day, can't think straight. He's getting old and he can't see great, but he can see his fate is getting late. Remembering days spent in vain, his memory fades as another day is went to waste. And it's a shame, we can't just die and skip the pain and break the chains, admit the shame and split the blame. The pigs will reign, the shit's insane that's in my brain, and I'm the kid the game of life found too foul and unfit to play. And in a way, I'm just a ghost in a beat, roaming the streets unseen when I'm supposed to be free. The host isn't me, corpses risen from a cloud of dust. Spirits obey and start marching to the sound of
trumpets in the graveyard, a ghost in the beat. Poltergeist roam in the streets, you are close to defeat. Trumpets in the grave, there was nothing but the sound of the trumpets in the grave. Trumpets in the graveyard, trumpets in the graveyard, a ghost in the beat. Poltergeist roam in the streets, you are close to defeat. Trumpets in the grave, there was nothing but the sound of the trumpets in the grave. Trumpets in the graveyard.
What the fuck you gonna blow and see?
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only